Okay, great morning. I think this morning I want to pull cards on Mike Johnson. They're looking at extending the time to March so there's not a government shutdown. And of course, we know the Magatonians over there are absolutely incensed and got their hackles up, seeing red. When it comes to Mike Johnson just not saying 100% shut down the government. So what's going to happen with Mike Johnson? Well, there we have Mike Johnson. Is he going to have to walk out of the picture? Let's see. The center of it, crafty. When it comes to law. Okay, so what are they looking at? In the past, he had his way forward. Now, looking at the door, above it, monetary stuff and fishtails, and the light is dawning. Okay. Challenges, yeah. He's got the cross. He's got difficult time that he's dealing with now when it comes to Magatonians. The outcome, slowing down. He may have to hide for cover, pull himself in to protect himself. Above it, yeah, the Magatonians and Trump and their divergent path. Yeah, underneath of it all, the jungle, the drama, okay? They're going to want to cut him, okay? Cutting him, okay? So, it's not looking so good for him. It looks like they may be on the war path against him. But let's get the regular tarot and see what that has to say. Marjorie Trader Green is so full of herself now. Of course, she was on this show and asked her, well, if Trump wanted you to be vice president, would you accept? Of course I would. Yeah. Yeah. Her dragging around a cutout and fondling his genitals on this thing. Yeah. Just what a disgusting person she is. But the Magatonians, they are, up in arms, doing everything they can for Trump, and just absolutely in the depths of, I just see this mire like the tar pits. Have you ever seen in La Brea the tar pits? It's what I see them. They're like in tar pits. Okay. Well, the reading over all this is the Queen of Wands. And I think, again, that has to do with ones like Bobert, Handjob Bobert, and also Marjorie Trader Green, the Magatonians. And he's going to have to try to hold on. He is I would say it looks like he's kind of in a precarious position with things now. So let's see what else we have with this. At the center of it, we have trying to hold on. Yeah, What's crossing it is, of course, the Republic Party not liking the harvest, not liking what he's doing since they've gotten him in there as speaker. In the past, he moved forward and is looking for his ships to come in, looking towards the future. And now we have some manipulation of this stuff happening. Okay, they are, again, the Magatonians are not happy with him. Above it, he's feeling a bit abused when it comes to White House things, and they may be talking about underneath of it all endings. Okay, they want to abuse the White House. They want to make it as bad as they can for Biden. Okay, and because perhaps he's not willing to be as extreme as they are in shutting down the whole of the government to obtain their objectives of just making Biden look bad, they may be talking about endings for him. But let's see what we have. Yeah, the challenge is he's kind of hung up. He's upside down because they can do a vote to get rid of him. Outcome is justice of some sort and variety. Above it, yeah, swords in the back, not good. The foundation kind of out in the cold, and underneath of it all, we have the totality of what is being done and moving this, okay, when it comes to, of course, Biden. They want to try to control the situation, bully, control, abuse their power. And they will be looking more deeply, I think, into getting rid of Johnson. It looks like maybe his days are numbered. Okay? So let's break this down. We've got going into it, possible endings for him. And, they want to end the government. Oh, I missed one here first. Endings, manipulation that the Magatonians want to do, hanging things up when it comes to the government, and that's their idea of justice when it comes to the world and moving this forward. They are just, we've got the Magatonians here. He's trying to hold on, but he may be out in the cold with all of this in the end because they've got their eyes on him, swords in the back. He went into this going forward, looking forward for the future, but they want to abuse the White House. Okay? So he's doing all he can to try to hold on, against what those that have club in hand, like Marjorie Trader Jean, she is just feeling that she is so self-important with things. And she actually said that on a Breitbart thing, that they should check with her because she's so self-important with things. Those of us that are real self-important, they should be. So it's not looking good for Mike Johnson. He's wanting to give an extension to work stuff out when it comes to funding the government. Of course, the Magatonians don't want the government to have any money for anything. That's their thing. Anarchists take it all away, make Biden look bad, and then say, look how much better it was when Trump was here in office. So they're doing all they can to try to skew this and shut down the government. And I just don't think, as bad as he is, I don't think he's wanting to go that far to totally shut down the government and to achieve their ends of just propping up Trump no matter what from their cesspool of the tar pits that they're in. So I'm going to leave this here. The reading is looking like not so good for Mike Johnson for long-term being Speaker of the House. Those like Handjob Boebert and the Trader Green, Trader Green over there. It's what reminds me of a big potato. A green potato. Toxic, okay? Nothing feminine about that woman at all. So I just don't think that Mike Johnson has a long, extended time to be Speaker of the House. Yeah. Now, who they'd put in his place, who knows? Because they were thinking, yeah, he's radical, and he is radical in a lot of ways, but they're not as able to control him as they thought they would be. So who else they would put in there, who knows? They're not going to let a moderate Republican be in there, a conservative, a genuine conservative. No, they want to railroad everything, and it's our way or nothing happens, okay? We will continue to just be as destructive and toxic as we can be in the House, okay? So we need to really vote these people out, the Magatonians, because they are just vile people. Okay, vile people that love Putin, okay? They love Putin. They've sold out. They've sold America down the tubes for their own aggrandizement, etc. And we have, again, like Marjorie Trader Green, that buys into every QAnon conspiracy there is and just, acts out and is so disgustingly obnoxious and thinking that she's got all the answers and she is just, and she's just nasty person. I don't know what to say. She's just a nasty, nasty person. I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to get myself in trouble. And I'll see you online.